Hello YouTube, it's me. I'm back with another video. In this one I'll be hiking the Ohlone Wilderness Trail in Sonoma, California. Yeah, about an hour and a half behind schedule here, just getting started. I just got to Del Valle Regional Park and the Uber driver dropped me a mile from where I need to be, where the trailhead is. So yeah, I'm gonna tack on an extra mile to my hike today, but yeah, it's just getting started. It's quite nice, very green, a lot of oak trees so far, a little bit of wildlife, seen some cows, deers, a couple different kinds of birds. So all right, I'm gonna try to keep this video short and keep it to only the highlights. So see you at the next stop. About a mile and a half in from where the Uber dropped me off. Heading uphill immediately past the visitor center. Pretty much nobody here with backpacking gear that they're probably doing the same thing as me. So yeah, a mile and a half in, a little bit winded. Still got about probably 90% energy left in the tank, so should be able to make it to my campsite tonight. About nine and a half miles from here. So yeah, it's probably about 1 o'clock and sun goes down at 5. Might have half an hour of dusk, so might have to set some stuff up in the dark, but we'll see. Keep you updated. Just had lunch at Boyd Camp, perfect place to stop. And now I'm back on the trail and it's 2:11. Here. Fuck. The trail again. I've seemingly entered into a different biome. It's a lot wetter here. I just passed the creek. Had a nice little drink with my life straw. And yeah, whole new biome. Much more humid on this side. Okay, somewhere near the top of this west part of the valley, almost at the ridge. And here's the view. Oh, very tired. Very tired. Oh, there's a Boy Scout group behind me. About 10 of them. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Right here, 4 or 5 more miles. Yeah, still trying to make it to Maggie's camp. I think it's 3:15 right now, so trying to keep up the pace. Okay, looks like there's sort of a roadblock right here, apparently. Let's see. Okay, having a little bit of a moment of despair. Still about 4 miles to go, and it's 3:30. So I've been hiking for 3 hours, and I've maybe done about 6 miles. So I don't know if I'll make it to Maggie's today. I'm gonna keep trying though. A little bit higher up on the ridge now. I thought I was at the top earlier, but a little bit of a false summit. Here, let's see on this side how much further. Maybe that's the summit of this ridge. Yeah, we'll see, but yeah. First view to the west. Oh, that's where I came from. Oh, it's nice over here. Oh, a little bit flatter for a little bit. Okay. All right. Just catching up. Ooh, a little lake. That's what's in front of me. Just wanted to catch up and check in. What I'm realizing right now is that, yeah, I have a campsite at Maggie's half-acre camp or whatever tonight that I reserved. But given that there's nobody out here, I'm pretty sure I could just camp anywhere. I mean, literally anywhere. Here, just set up a tent, cook dinner, go to sleep, wake up. So that's kind of what I'm realizing right now, is that we set these milestones and we want to achieve them, but really, they don't really matter in the end. What's important is that you get there, and if it takes a little bit longer, that's all right. So trying to keep my body healthy. My legs are burning. Yeah, just take it slow. It's a marathon. Make sure I make it to the end. So yeah, stress levels are down right now, so just wanted to check in. Real quick update, my legs are starting to cramp. All right, probably final update of the hike, day one. It's 5:15 and the sun is going down. It's already kind of set, so I would consider it dusk. So I don't really feel like continuing to hike. My legs are cramping. So what I'm going to do is to pick a spot that I'm going to camp at and cook dinner and sleep and start hiking again in the morning. This hike is brutal, but yeah, this area looks decent. Yeah, kind of grassy. So yeah, probably gonna go there, see how it is. All right, I'll make another update once I pick a spot. Can't really see me, but last check-in of day one. I'm eating my sweet potato chili mac backpacker meal right now. It's for 2 people, about halfway through and kind of sick of it, but pretty full, low on water. So I might have to life straw out of a puddle if I can find a puddle tomorrow morning. But yeah, it's getting dark. It's probably about 6, a little past 6. I'm gonna hit the hay soon, and I'll check in tomorrow morning. Good morning. The sun's just coming out. It's 7 a.m. Had a pretty good night. It's pretty cold. Let's see. I think I heard a wild boar overnight. Heard some, like a trotting sound, and then kind of like a horse neighing sound. My theory is that it was a boar. But yeah, plan today is to get out of the tent, have breakfast, coffee, and get on the road. So, gonna go to Maggie's camp where I was supposed to be last night to get some water and use the bathroom. And yeah, I think I need to do 10 or 11 miles today, but I have till 5 p.m. So getting a much earlier start than yesterday, so I think it's doable. All right. I'll make another update at Maggie's. It's 5 minutes after the last update. All right, 7:40 a.m. Leave no trace. That somewhere there is where my tent was. But yeah, pretty much all packed up. Had some coffee, some mixed nuts, and I'm ready to go. All right. Okay, I'm at Maggie's camp. Here's what it looks like. There's a water faucet, horse trough, an outhouse, a trash can, and a box. That's my backpack. Yeah, so I made it. Here are my essentials. So 1.5 liter water bottle, life straw, and water purification tablets. These ones take 4 hours to activate, so it's kind of a long time. So my plan is to fill up this bottle, drink from it with a life straw, fill up my Valle here, then fill it up again and drop in the water tablet and have another drink in 1 to 2 hours. So that's the plan. All right. Guys, you cannot imagine the smell of this outhouse. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh. Yeah, I could not force anything out. Oh. I think I'm constipated. Okay, day 2. It's 9:15, just left Maggie's camp. I'm at a little crossroads. Here, let me show you the signpost. But yeah, kind of more of the same scenery, but I really can't get enough of it. So Del Valle, that way. Senal, this way. So yeah, 10 miles of mostly downhill hiking today. So it should be a lot easier today than yesterday. All right, we'll see when the next update will be. Okay, quick check-in, day 2, 11:30 a.m. somehow. Just a quick update. Got a blister on my left foot. Probably don't have the right socks, so just wanted to give that update that now I'm dealing with a blister on my left foot. Okay, potentially a trail hack is to just rearrange your socks if you're developing a blister. That's what I did, and it feels much better now, almost like it's not there. Okay, I'm beat. Got to my campsite on day 2. It's only 1 o'clock, so I have a good 5 hours here before it's dark. So I'm just gonna read my book, listen to some music, kind of enjoy the sights for the first time on this trip. And yeah, looking at the map for tomorrow, looks like I have 12 miles to go and an insane amount of uphill. So it'll be more like day one. So luckily today was fairly easy. I'm already here and it's only 1 o'clock. I did about 10-11 miles today. So today's gonna be 1 or 2 more miles and a lot of uphill. So I think tomorrow's gonna be the hardest day. So I'm just gonna rest here, get as much rest as possible for tomorrow. But yeah, probably no more updates today. I'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Good morning. It's 7:15 and day 3. And I wanted to record a little sleeping bag optimization video with some tips and tricks to stay as warm as possible in your sleeping bag. Okay, so let's get into it. Part 1, the zipper. The zipper is right here. Now, obviously, to be as warm as possible, you want your zipper to be all the way as far as it can go. And that brings me to part 2, which is this little drawstring right here, which controls the size of the opening or the aperture that your head that you can breathe through. So in order to get the zipper up to this position, you really want to have that drawstring fully open so that you can zip the bag all the way up. Your opening will be as big as possible, and then you can start to reduce the size by pulling on the drawstring. And then the last thing is this little, what's it called? Little hat part of the sleeping bag. But essentially, if you want to be as warm as possible, you want to be inside this little hat. Because as I was before, you can also kind of be using it as a pillow. But on those really cold days, you want to make sure that your head is inside the hat, zipper's all the way up, and drawstring is all the way closed. Alright, that's it. I forgot to mention one really important tip. This is what I call the pocket. See here, so I've stuffed a jacket in here, and I'm using this as a pillow. So that's the tip. Last tip is use the pocket like a pillow. 8:30 and the sun is up. Just leaving the campsite now. Just want to also say that the blister's turning out to be sort of a non-issue. I didn't even have to pop it or do anything yesterday. Just kind of as a slight pain, but not really too bothersome today. So that's a little bit of good news. Okay, coming down McCorkle Trail, or Indian Joe or something like that. Anyway, passed a couple people here, so I guess I'm pretty close to the parking lot. Quick update on my health. My left knee is giving me major problems, especially going downhill. So I suppose it was just a matter of time before that happened. I've always had knee problems for the last year or so. So, yeah, luckily going uphill, there's been a little bit of uphill so far, and it's not giving me as much trouble. So, yeah, I think once I get to the parking lot, the rest of the hike will be mostly uphill. So yeah, just gotta make it one more mile, and yeah, it'll be mostly uphill actually till the top, and then there's the downhill to get back to the car. So yeah, anyway, my knee hurts. Hopefully it gets better as the day goes on. Okay, just switched biomes here behind me. So I'm heading up into Mission Peak. So just wanted to check in. About to start the ascent. 8 miles to go. Just stopped for a minute to take a break, and all I'm doing is gazing upon the landscape. Just gazing. Wandering while gazing. Yeah. I just saw a bobcat. It's pretty cool. It's the first one I've ever seen in the wild. I just stopped for lunch. Sort of a little rocky outcrop here in the shade, which is really nice. And I'm not 10, 15 feet, okay, maybe 20 feet from the trail. Two people just passed that have been trailing me the whole time, so they knew that I was in front of them. They just passed and they were having a conversation. I don't think they even noticed that I was here. I'm 20 feet from the trail, but I am in the shade, and you know, maybe this could be considered camouflage, but wow, kind of interesting. Could be a mountain lion right behind me. Denise has given me a lot of problems on this trip. Denise. It's 12:15 and I'm back on the trail. Just stopped for lunch. Oh, almost just stepped in a ton of cow crap. Okay, that looks like Mission Peak up there. I think I see people. Oh, dollar, Bobby, dollar, Bobby, Smoky Bobby. Ah, the knees. Fuck the knees. Ah. Okay. Okay, can somebody tell me what the hell this is? A cow? It has to be a cow. Somebody let me know.
So I start the contract.
Walking on a sidewalk.